The podcast that you're about to listen to does not care about your emotions, your hypersensitivity, or your political correctness. If you wish to continue, then
shut up and sit down.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. You're listening to the A5 podcast. I am Frank, a.k.a. PJ, here with John.
what's poppin'?
Jonah.
Yo, what's up?
And Ray.
Yep.
I mean, that's fair. Unfortunately, we're down Fabian. He is out making that money, working that overnight. Yeah, I know what it is.
Get that paper, Nick.
Yeah, it's all right. We're just going to jump right into it. Jonah, I need you to fill our audience in on your story on what happened to you at the supermarket, because it had me dying off air. So we just gotta let them know. Just let them know.
Well, side note to that, I guess. Backstory to it. The way I was kind of feeling is why this felt this way. So just a side note to that. But I was at I don't remember if it was Stop and Shop. It definitely was a shop, right? Was it Stop and Shop? Right. So I think it was Stop and Shop. And I'm looking for some plantains.
That's a whole nother fucking joke.
That is some Dominican ass shit right there.
Yeah, that's super Dominican, my nigga. But shots out.
Spanish. We won't make it so pointy and racial.
Right, listen, so I was looking for some plantains, and now
let it be some watermelon, nigga. You been the first thing.
Ray,
some racial shit.
Ray wanted to know if you bought some salami too, though.
Yeah, that was the whole point of me going there. Like I went there. Mind you, now on a normal day, I would not be going to Stop and Shop to get some plantains. However, it was the only thing that at my disposal, so I had to go there and get it. But yes, Ray, I went over there and got the
on a
whole
normal
9
day,
yards.
where'd you go?
Huh?
On a normal day, where'd you go? Just curious. How many fucking choices do you have is really my question.
He's in Lower Westchester. There's a lot of options.
Really?
I'll probably go to
Leonard's.
I live in the suburbs, so all we got is
Stop
like
and Shop, ShopRite.
Whole Foods don't sell plantains.
They are shopping options for your groceries.
We got Goya beans.
What I'm saying.
Nah, bro. At least not the Whole Foods by me don't sell no plantains.
Can we get to the story, please?
Anyway, that was my fault. I shouldn't have did that shit.
You did it on purpose.
But
I didn't.
Listen, to answer Ray's question, yes, I bought the whole 9. I bought the salami, the cheese, all of that. And then this robot comes by, and I'm looking at it because I've never seen this robot a day in my life. Like I didn't even know they had robots in like shopping malls.
I'm mad you saying that shit so casually. Like this robot just walks by.
Because that's exactly how it was. Like it literally just like strolled on by.
I swear to God, we living in the Jetsons, my nigga. Like I swear to God, this is the future, bro.
So, and then as it's strolling by, I'm staring at it like, what the fuck? I've never seen this before. And it fucking stops right in front of me. Doesn't move, doesn't do anything. It's just stopped. If I move to the left, it moves with me. If I move to the right, it moves with me. Now I feel like I'm getting racially profiled by a robot.
Nigger alert.
Yes, that's exactly what was going through my mind. I'm like, yo, holy shit, hold on a second. Is this robot like really thinking I'm about to steal some plantains? Because I'm just going to go pay for these. Like, they're in a bag. I'm not going to. So I felt like I was racially profiled by a robot.
Bruh.
What did it do though? What was the robot doing? Blocking your way?
It just stood there, and I mean you can see the camera, and I don't know if it was like looking up and down. What the hell
it was sizing him up, bro.
I mean, it felt like it. Yeah, it felt like it. But I don't know. And then after like,
did it have eyes?
So
yes.
What you saying is
it had eyes.
Yes.
You think?
But did they move? Like, were they the camera? They were just there to make it seem more human.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you think there was a guy out in Silicon Valley, right? A guy at his desk that wrote the code
to racially profile
to your body type, skin color, all of that, to send that shit east to a motherfucking supermarket in fucking Yonkers.
No,
it wasn't in Yonkers.
You're wrong, bro. It wasn't Silicon Valley. It was out in India.
Where the code was written, I doubt that, bro.
No, the people monitoring
no,
it.
the customer service is
people,
out there,
the
nigga.
people monitoring
Press
it.
1 for English. Hello? Anyway, that's
Yeah,
so
that's
my point is, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro.
It didn't like make any noise or nothing like that. Like after about a couple seconds, because it seemed like it was longer than a couple seconds.
Would you have felt better? Would you have felt better with
calling you a nigga under his robot breath, nigga?
Yeah. And then after that, it just like took off. But to the flip side of it, apparently that robot doesn't do anything but just look for spills.
So you a spill now, nigga.
So yes, I was a spill.
This dirty ass motherfucking spill.
Did you go ask somebody? Is that how you found that out?
No, I looked it up.
Oh,
it was bothering me because I'd never seen a robot in a supermarket.
Yeah.
First of all, I've never seen a
crazy.
robot like, period, outside of like computers. And
So that shit make you afraid? Like AI makes you afraid?
I'm hella afraid of AI.
Oh man.
Nah, I'm with him. I'm not.
Y'all ain't see The Matrix?
Yo, soon that robot's
There's
gonna be
the one.
doing more than just taking stills. It's gonna predict what you're gonna buy and help you purchase that salami and onions for that queso.
No, but they do
frito.
that already. You can't look at anything online without it coming up in your Facebook ads, your Instagram ads, your general
That's
search.
the society you asked for,
can't
goddammit.
do shit.
That's the society you asked for. Y'all
Well,
wanted
I didn't ask.
I don't know if that's
You
so
wanted
much.
Amazon Primes. We're the millennials. We are the ones that fucked it up for everybody else going forward. I'm telling you.
I mean, I don't know if we fucked it up for everybody.
It is. It's us. Because we're the ones that started the MySpace age and the fucking AIM and all of this, the prevalent internet. Look at Mark Zuckerberg. He's a fucking millennial. He comes from our generation. We done fucked it up. Right? And that's why you see the ads and shit the way you do now, because we know what works for us, right? Somebody who's in our demographic knows what's going to work the best. But as far as being super afraid of them taking over, it's as much as you want. You know what I'm saying? If you want the conveniences of life, then they're going to take your shit over. If you don't want that, then you should be fine. I don't think they're going to take over Earth like you. I don't think Skynet is real. The T-1000 is not real. Like
Not yet.
I don't think it will be.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
not yet.
It absolutely will be.
Yeah. Elon Musk is smart, but he ain't that smart.
Elon Musk has said
absolutely.
himself that that's going to happen, and we should be afraid of that.
We are creatures of fucking convenience. And if you will make my life easier, look at Tesla with the self-driving cars.
Apple's doing one too.
And them
They
shits is
all
crashing
are.
in the fucking walls.
Apple's doing one. Google's doing one.
Yeah.
And all of the independent Toyota, Ford, all them motherfuckers is all doing one.
But the Teslas aren't as safe as like you think. A lot of them crash.
No.
Oh, all right.
Are there crashes? Yes, but not.
What's the
there are crashes
percentage?
in every.
Anybody
In
know?
every
Yeah, what I'm saying is they're not. That the technology hasn't been perfected, and I don't think it will ever be
But
perfected to the point where
150%.
Nah,
These
bro.
cars are going to communicate. You can hack a vehicle now.
nigga, your GPS still gets you lost in 2019.
You can hack a vehicle.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? Okay,
There-
and
there-
your
there-
GPS still gets you lost.
There was
And it's been out
there
for
was a
20
movie.
years.
One of the Fast and Furious movies.
I don't know.
Recently.
I didn't see him doing the second one. Past the second one. I'm sorry.
Before the last Fast 7. I don't remember which one.
I don't know. Once
Anyway,
they started adding random
fucking
X guy,
Charlize Theron was hacking fucking cars and
she's
making
in
them.
them shits.
Yeah, it was
Yo,
Jesus
quick
Christ.
update.
Hollywood, come up with some new
on
shit.
The stats. Tesla released the Q1 2018 vehicle safety report, and there was one accident per 2.87 million miles driven on autopilot.
2.87 million miles in one accident on the automated vehicle.
All right.
That's super low.
They are getting ready to roll out automated semis. Bet you didn't know that.
I did know that.
Yang is the one.
I did know that.
You did know that?
Vouching
Yeah,
for that,
nigga,
bro.
I
Like,
listen-
Well, I would have lost a
listen to
bet.
Trump
Why are you
supporters.
looking at me like that? I would just would have lost.
I understand because they're worried about their jobs being taken away, and he said that we're gonna bring
That's
truckers
gonna-
back, coal miners back.
That's
And
gonna
so
happen
that's
too.
That's a bit, and that's why
Walmart's getting ready to roll out over 1,500 robots that are going to mop the floors and scan the shelves. Legitimately, like this is about to happen. They're just gonna go up and down the aisle, sort the shelves, scan the product, make sure shit's in the right place.
Yo,
Because
this is out of context, but at least the Mexicans won't get the jobs, right?
Damn.
No, dude. Sorry, that's a
Word.
segue, but it's still think about it. Your job, you got to worry about motherfucking AI. Why are you worried about people? You're saying you're naming all of this shit. These jobs are about to get stolen by computers, not even humans. And we mad at the humans.
Skynet?
But no. What I mean by Skynet is that when you see motherfucking robots out here shooting us in the face and shit, no, I don't think that shit is real. No,
Can you let people know what Skynet's a reference to?
Oh man, if you're like
Reference.
if you're like under 25, I guess you don't. But it's like the first Terminator, right, or the second Terminator movie. It was this program Skynet that kind of like lost its fucking mind and started flipping on the humans and shit, and pretty much caused all this chaos on Earth, caused Judgment Day. So what I say Skynet, and I mean is not
similar to Matrix 2.
Right.
Matrix 2.
Didn't Will Smith do a movie like that? iRobot or something like that, where the robot kind of turned on him?
Yeah.
I thought iRobot was.
I don't think it was
movie.
better than Terminator 2 though. So that's
No, it wasn't. But iRobot was a good movie.
It was good. It was good. It was Will Smith on his decline because now his movies is just
they bomb.
Yo, listen. Here's the reason why I feel like Skynet would happen. We, with jobs and shit like that, right? We're creating these computers to do shit for us. Eventually, they're gonna get to the point where, we as humans will get to a point where we can code computers to understand emotions, feelings, predict futures of shit that can happen. And then eventually, their computer's gonna be so advanced in terms of the coding and stuff like that, where they will start to code themselves and be like, all right, this fool's about to do something real crazy. I'm about to take him out.
So now you're going into a whole different conversation when you're talking about actual sentience in a mechanical thing, which is impossible. If that robot has feelings,
no. I'm not saying that they're gonna have feelings. What I'm saying is
say that.
No. You definitely did say that.
What, that they can have feelings?
Yeah.
You said that you're going to be able to code feelings. That's
right.
Like literally what you said.
All right. Well, what I meant was predict and understand.
Well, yeah, those are mathematical equations.
That was a Tom Cruise
but that's still
movie.
based off
right,
of math.
But they'll be able to understand human emotion and all that other shit.
They'll be able to calculate it.
That's fine.
It's not.
But they'll be able to, through math, understand and predict futures. Like
Tom Cruise
Tom
in
Cruise
Minority
movie.
Report.
Yo,
let's go. Minority Report. There you
exactly.
go.
Just like Minority Report.
All right. So this is why I don't believe. I understand what you're saying, but there's a robot, an AI can't do everything that a human can do
Yet.
But people are trying to make it that way.
Listen.
Like, people are trying to make it that way.
I'm about to say something that's going to sound fucking crazy. But show me the motherfucking computer that can create Disney magic, nigga. Right?
Disney magic?
Yeah.
What do you mean by Disney magic?
All right. You know what, though?
You get what I'm saying.
All right. I do, but here's the
stuff
thing.
that Disney makes you feel.
But tell me what person can create Disney magic without a computer?
They was doing it before computers. Nigga, they drew. That was easy.
But it really wasn't Disney magic though. It was fucking Mickey making cheese with his dick.
Make this shit hard.
No,
like that.
We
covered that before.
Yeah, but
we covered that before.
You can do it more efficiently, quicker with computers. But everything, this was all done. We got this far without computers, so we can do anything without them.
But no, we can, but we're not going to. That's the problem.
Right.
People don't want to do that shit.
I think there's smart enough people because motherfuckers like Elon Musk is terrified of the shit. So
he's not, because this motherfucker's making an underground tunnel with a super fucking speed train or Tesla
car,
whatever the fuck
he'll tell you that he's
is.
terrified. If you watch his interviews, he's on Joe Rogan all the time. He'll tell you he's terrified of shit.
All right, and if he was genuinely terrified of it, he wouldn't be doing it.
No. He's terrified of it.
Where we're gonna go?
Where we're headed.
But yet he's not stopping himself.
No, he is.
He's creating the problem that he's terrified about.
No, he's doing the AI that he creates. He does it with control. He does it with control. He doesn't do it to the extent that everybody at like MIT.
What's his control?
Well,
what's his control?
He understands.
I would love to ask him that question. He's launching shit into space. He has automated vehicles, and he has an underground railroad system that he's developing. What is his control? He's literally trying to reach every aspect of the universe.
I don't think he's trying to build an AI to take over the human race, though.
Right.
Because I'm sure he has the resources.
Terminator didn't
time
happen
and money.
intentionally.
Terminator's a James Cameron movie.
I'm saying that concept wasn't intentional. It wasn't, hey, I'm going to develop a computer that's going to take over the world. It happened. It happened organically. We keep developing shit to make life easier under the guise of convenience. We keep being shepherded into a world of convenience, right? Yeah. To make things better and prettier and nicer and it'll be easier to do. And the more automation that comes in, and you lose that hold, that control, what's naturally going to take its place? What's naturally going to follow? Eventually, you lose complete control.
So you're saying that humanity is willing to give up their humanity for the sake of convenience?
But have you seen WALL-E yet? We've talked about this.
Nigga, I'm an adult.
You have 4 kids, bro.
That movie came out when I was in my young people phase, going to clubs, doing shit.
I would still watch that movie.
No, it was a no.
I'll watch that movie tomorrow.
I was too old to watch it, but too young to sit there and watch
movie night with my wife.
Now, I'll sit there and do some family movie night. We'll watch a Disney movie.
All right, so do that.
Watch WALL-E.
Make that. You have Disney Plus now.
I saw like the first 15 minutes. But Disney Plus, there's so much other stuff on there.
But anyway,
can we talk about Disney Plus for a fucking second?
No.
Yo, shouts out to Disney, my nigga, for spending all that money on Fox. Like, oh my God, it's so good. And this is not a commercial, but please, Disney, sponsor us. It is so good. $6.99, bro. And it's like everything that you ever watched from Disney. It's so good. I thought they was gonna hold some shit
for now.
I thought they was gonna hold some shit for later. Like, I'll drop this shit on these niggas later.
They're not holding back.
They gave you all of everything. There.
They were the first streaming service. They dropped with the most content of any streaming service.
Yo, I put it on. I saw like 17 devices in my house, and they don't even give a shit. Like, oh, you got another device, nigga? Add that shit too. Just shouts out to Disney real quick. I just had to do that real quick. We can move on. We can move on.
Anyway, in WALL-E, the whole premise of it is humans made Earth go to shit. They had to escape to space until Earth was habitable again or another alternative was found. In the process of this AI on the ship was doing everything for them to the point that they lost their bone mass and density. They were literally living their lives in chairs. That did everything for them, took them where they wanted to go, turned them when they were on the beach, all this other shit. AI was their life. To the point that AI tried to stop them from going back to Earth. Once it was found to be habitable.
Scripts, right?
I understand, but I do think there's some plausibility to it.
But even Saving Private Ryan was a dramatization.
Listen.
And that was about real events.
Kudos to you. That's a very hard word to say. Right. I have a hard time with it. I'm just giving you props. I mean, enjoy it.
Thanks, bro.
You didn't say it like he did.
Dramatization?
You still didn't
it's
say
dramatization.
Like he did.
I did say dramatization.
No, but it didn't sound as good.
Dang,
all right, whatever.
Bro.
All right, anyway,
listen.
Point
here's the reason why I feel that that shit could come true. Humans at our core are like what Frank's saying. We like the whole convenience shit, and we are malicious and don't understand what could happen on both sides of the spectrum. We don't see things. This could happen, or this could happen, and things like that. So with Minority Report, we're gonna be shit. This is gonna be convenient for us because now we can predict when the next murderer is gonna do something, right? So we can probably catch him before he actually does it or she does it, not knowing that this computer could eventually turn on that same person who decided,
it is so insane how we take things that are fiction and want to apply it to reality. That's like
you're saying that can't happen.
The Minority Report?
No, what I'm saying
to have a lady in a tube that predicts the future.
No. Forget that. I'm talking about in the AI sense. You don't think that we can code a computer to predict the next murderer, go after that person.
What evidence do you have now other than a script of a movie to tell me that you do believe in it?
I'm gonna tell you right now. The Simpsons have predicted a lot of shit that's been
going
on right now.
Please don't give me the Simpsons. I just want empirical evidence.
The
question I asked you was, show me evidence now that you believe that soon that they will be able to do that. Other than the script.
No, listen. I'm telling you this because the Simpsons have predicted Donald Trump going down the escalator, waving his hand, and
if I throw enough shit against the wall, it's gonna stick. Just for 30 years.
Right.
Go on Disney Plus. All the Simpsons episodes are there, 30 seasons worth. And trust me, there's a lot of shit in 30 seasons that you're gonna get right. Like it's just gonna be.
But those were predictions.
It's
It's
not.
come to pass.
We're taking it because we're
not,
humans.
What he's saying is you could almost say anything, and eventually
bullshit.
it's gonna happen once.
So eventually, what I'm saying is gonna happen once.
On a long enough timeline.
Regardless of if it's long enough or not, it still will happen. What I'm saying is, it might not be now, it might not be tomorrow, it might not be 10 years from now, it might not be 100 years from now, but eventually it can happen.
The New York Knicks are going to be NBA championship.
It will happen.
It doesn't matter if it's 100 years from now.
It's gonna be
right, but
it will happen. I'm not saying it's not going to.
For the context of what you're talking about, like, nah, bro, and no.
No, it's
Wait.
not gonna happen.
And they could not.
Wait.
Baseball teams go 100 years with the Cubs win 100 years without winning, and that could have not happened.
But they will eventually.
That was
win.
an accident.
But they will eventually win.
Man, listen. Then for what you're saying is every eventual possibility of everything is going to happen.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
On that note, even though we're only 20 minutes in, I can't talk to you. No, that's not how that works. That's not how reality works. Every possibility cannot play out at the same time and you experience it at the same time. That's not quantum physics. It's not fucking how dimensions work. That's not how it works.
Let me put it like this. I'm going to use my industry because it's kind of the only thing I know, right?
All right.
The first Ford, right, rolled out in 1903. Okay. Where a little over 100 years later, not only do we have a vehicle that does not have to be crank turned and whatnot to be turned on, but we have vehicles that are driving themselves, not running off gasoline, able to on batteries, able to go 300 plus miles and then be recharged to go again. Right? If you would have said that to Henry Ford back then, he would have reacted the way you are right now, saying it is completely impossible for that to happen.
Yep. Listen.
So my point is innovation is going to drive, right, to a point where, yes, it is very possible for...
I don't think so.
So much automation where you lack control.
I think there are limits to
you're going to wake up
human
and
innovation.
Jarvis is going to be in your house, bro.
That's not... Jarvis is in my house now because you got Alexa. Just name that bitch Jarvis.
My point, that was unthinkable at one point.
Yes, but
people were having ice delivered to their house because electric refrigerator didn't exist.
There's a difference between having a robotic courier.
You can turn your refrigerator on. Matter of fact, you can access it through your fucking app, and a camera will tell you everything that you have in your motherfucking refrigerator. Yet these people didn't have ice at some point. Yet you could be at the supermarket going, "Oh shit, I need milk."
Your argument,
and your fridge is going to tell you, hey,
your argument is something that's already happening, so it's not really an argument of what's going to happen.
It's not an argument. It's evidence as to the innovation that ends up happening.
What you're really worried about is the day that your local robot runs for state legislator and starts making your laws, which won't happen.
What I get afraid of is my local robot locking me in my house saying, hey, you can't go out today because guess what? I got a fucking Wi-Fi lock. Everything's fucking connected. Your lights are connected. Your alarm's connected. The locks to your house are connected. You have the fucking Ring. This shit saying, oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Right, this is my point. This is the innovation.
But that's not the future.
It's happening. How is it not the future?
It's not going to go further than them just having control of your things. Again, once you allow AI and robots to start legislating your life and actually truly running your life.
That's what's happening. That's my point.
There's a difference between your convenience and somebody legislating for you and deciding your decisions for you.
That is the next natural step.
With
your alarm telling you to get up and it's saying, here, you're having eggs for breakfast.
I don't think so.
You know what? You got to go out to your car. You have an 8:30 appointment.
I don't give humans that much credit. I don't give humanity that much credit.
I think that's probably what your problem is.
I think you give humanity too much credit, saying it's not going to happen, saying that humans won't let it happen. People love fucking convenience, bro. People love that shit. You love being able to open up your app and have everything handed to you. You like being able to go to your Dunkin' Donuts or your Starbucks app and order your fucking latte, and you don't... It's almost to the point you don't even have to get out your car.
I use cash and I go inside McDonald's, nigga.
You're one of the few motherfuckers that have Uber
No,
Eats.
look how retarded we are. I go to McDonald's instead of slaughtering my own fucking cow. Right? This is how far we go. Right? You see how you accepted my little convenience now?
Yeah, because the difference is you see the McDonald's commercial where the nigga goes to get up from the football game and go and over the they lost. Oh, he sits back down. Oh, they recovered. Oh, fumble. Oh, touchdown. So what does he do? He opens up his phone. He goes to Uber Eats, orders his fucking Big Mac or whatever the fuck they have.
I don't watch cable. I got YouTube, so I don't know the commercial you're referring to. And
then,
that's not one of the things they show on YouTube.
This guy doesn't even get up off the couch. He yells to the door when the Uber rings. It's open, and this random person walks into his house, hands him his meal, and he's like, "Okay, thanks, bro."
Like, why do we
let
take
a random
what we
guy
see
in
on
his house and it's
television as
okay?
that's how society is? Like, you don't know a person that actually does that.
Wait, but
There's
you
some.
don't think-
I can guarantee you there are
how many Kohl's commercials? How many Kohl's commercials where you that have depicted the perfect Christmas, right? Where you walked in, Jonah, and you seen your cousin with his gay best friend just having the best time, right? The puppy with fucking reindeer ears on, right? It's rarely how it's portrayed on television. It's on television to sell for whatever reason. It's all for entertainment.
You don't
value.
think that happens? You don't think that there's a lazy fuck that's playing Call of Duty at home that is not willing to go to McDonald's using Uber Eats, won't put the controller down, so he has somebody walk in his house to give him his McDonald's and his fucking jumbo fries?
There's a few. Do you?
So it happens. So it happens.
Right. So let me ask you a question.
Right. Point
Do you
made,
think
it
there's
happens?
more of those people than not? Because
No.
those same people are not going out to go register to vote and vote, right?
Not yet.
But yet there are people, a lot of people in this country, no matter which way you vote, they vote.
You remember Demolition Man, the movie Demolition Man?
It was all right.
No, you remember the movie?
I just said it was all right.
Seen that movie.
Yeah, you should.
Wesley Snipes? You gotta watch it.
Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone.
got
It was a
frozen
fantastic movie.
they got
Taco Bell
frozen.
becomes like the
Yeah.
only fast food chain.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've seen that.
All right.
I
Anyway,
I don't know.
you remember in that movie, right?
Uh-huh.
How it predicted FaceTime,
Uh-huh.
right?
The Jetsons also predicted FaceTime.
Fair enough. So
Yet here we are.
So it happened.
Fahrenheit 451 predicted FaceTime.
We've got Ray on FaceTime right now. Ray, say hi to the people. You quiet, bro.
No, what I believe is that we as humans project things and then they become reality.
Okay, so
I don't believe
automation
that they're
and
destined to be that way.
automation
I think
and
that
not
our
doing
minds
things
wanted
is
a
a potential
FaceTime,
reality.
and so we made one.
So automation and not having to do things for yourself is a potential reality that we are very clearly on the route to.
No, it's not. It's not. I just don't like that we talk in absolutes as if you have some kind of crystal ball or you was fucking wearing fucking the death crystal.
No,
that
I'm
Morty
saying I'm
was
afraid
wearing
of this shit
in
happening.
fucking Rick and Morty. No,
I'm
nigga.
saying I'm afraid. All right, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
This might be a little different. If you had the opportunity, right? I think I know the answer to this because you're a little on the religious tip.
You shouting out my business, nigga? Nah,
we did have
I
a
don't care.
conversation about
Nigga,
it.
I
We
don't
had-
care.
we
I'm
had-
fucking with you.
Yeah.
Continue.
You made me lose my train of thought.
That was easy.
Yeah.
And you're not even high.
Would you allow what happened in iRobot, like a robotic arm, to be implanted in you? Would you allow yourself to become a cyborg, essentially?
If it was necessary to save my life, yep.
No,
If
not
it-
necessary. I'm not talking
Oh,
about
nah, then I'm just gonna be the one-armed nigga. I'm just gonna
Ray,
learn
would
how
you
to
be
stroke with just one arm?
would you
nigga.
become a
I'm just
cyborg,
gonna
Ray?
I'm gonna learn how to Call of Duty with one arm. I don't know how to tell you
An
that.
arm? Or
That's
I
corny
probably
to me.
wouldn't- I'd probably have a leg or something. Or I'd probably do an arm. I don't know.
I would do a leg.
So, like, if you, instead of your phone, if you could have, like, your forearm be a screen and, like, do all your same phone shit, right? But,
on
like,
on the cyborg arm.
it's just in your arm. Like, it was implanted in
No,
your
your
arm. Your
fle-
phone was
on your
implanted
flesh
into your
arm.
forearm.
Cyborg arm or what?
In your flesh arm.
I don't know. Nah, I don't
Hell
think so.
no.
Yeah, right. You got a fucked up outlook at
No, I'm
at
asking
America.
a question. How is it
know.
my outlook? I'm
What?
asking you a question. I wouldn't do it.
Because I know where you're going. I think that you think that most people would do that.
No, I don't think that most people would. Not yet. I don't think most people would yet. I think there's a large amount of people that would.
I'm asking. We have some helpers here today.
was
Would you
gonna be on
guys
my cyborg
put
arm,
a
then-
computer screen in your body one way or another, like for convenience purposes? It would have to be like a cybernetic, right? Because it's already like some fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Would you just like your regular flesh arm? Would you just put like an iPhone screen in there or something?
So see, all right.
So if it was
we've
society
got
had accepted it, you would do
we've got Ethan and Juliet here with us, working with us today. And the question was posed to them. So Ethan said if it was in his cyborg arm, he would. If it was in his robotic arm, I can't speak. And then, but if it was in his flesh arm, he wouldn't. Juliet said, well, if it was a normal thing, like if it was socially accepted, essentially, she might be about it. That goes to prove my point.
That's interesting as fuck to me, bro.
What?
That's interesting. Like if it's,
yo,
for me,
here's a reality. Here's something that's actually happening. Would you get a chip implant?
Hell no.
That's happening.
And it's happening.
I know people in other countries
their parents are doing that to their kids. Like implanting them with chips.
I understand that. They're also doing
it. Started with dogs and animals.
So would you do it?
No.
Right, and so a lot of people wouldn't. So do you think that will be? You think the world would let it be the standard?
You've already done a form of it.
Yes.
You've already done a form of it.
What do you mean?
Your fucking iWatch, my mans. It may not be in your arm, but it does the same shit.
Yes, but it's not in my body. It's the same thing. It's the same equivalent as my cell phone. And guess what? If I have no phone, my watch is pointless because I don't have service on it. So
but then if you take my watch, I don't need my phone to have service on my watch. You can go to the bank. You can go to the bank. You can go to the ATM. You can buy everything that you need with your fucking watch.
There is no difference between your watch and your phone. The GPS is the same. Your location is the same.
I understand, but what I'm trying to say is instead of implanting into a person's wrist or whatever, right? Like Rapture predicted, right? That people are gonna have the mark of the demon.
Mark of the beast.
What?
Mark of the beast. There you go.
Implanted in them, right? This is almost. This is like a sidestep to it. This is. You know what? We'll still get the same objective accomplished without the stigma.
Yeah, but you're
then
acting
people
like
will have the mentality. You know what? You can take it off.
When do you leave?
You don't need it.
Name everybody 5 people in this room. Let me know the last time that you on purpose left the house without your phone.
On purpose?
Exactly.
On purpose?
On purpose. It's just you just don't.
I feel like Ray's the most likely to be like I did that shit.
But
yesterday.
It's not often. Whatever his number is, it's not often.
I feel like he's gonna be like, yeah.
You're talking about having.
I don't think anybody leaves this.
I know. So you're worried
worried
about having a chip in you, but you carry your chip with you. There's no difference.
Right.
Whether it's in your body or it's on your body, you're carrying the information that you're so worried about anyway. But I'm not going to put it inside of me.
I say that because we got conditioned, though. This is my point. I'm saying that we, little by little, we get conditioned to meet these new standards. They become socially acceptable. Like Juliet said, if it was socially acceptable, she'd consider it. Right?
Hey.
So
she's
not alone in that thought.
I'm sure she's not.
Be, like mad convenient. It has to be something in order for it to be accepted into society. It has to almost like be in a secretary. A super enhancement that's going to be implanted in you, and you have the capability to access the computer and all these research aspects that to make life that much easier.
That's essentially that's what's happening. Like
we get conditioned to it,
right? From what I read, this chip would allow you to do like pretty much everything. You can swipe your card.
You use your money,
card information is going to be
car
on your
keys.
chip.
It's your house keys.
Right, yeah. Because then, I mean, even thinking about the fact, like, how is it that you can access memories? Sometimes you forget things, and you might want to go back to see what happened.
You're gonna walk around with the SD card.
That's
this man some Black Mirror shit.
Nah,
right
that's
there.
that's a. What if they like trauma is trauma for a reason? You repress trauma for a reason, right? So I don't want to access the trauma.
Wait, what'd you say, Ray?
Those are the kind of enhancements I'm thinking of when I'm talking about AI and how this is gonna impact society and life, and it has to be something that's gonna be drastically improved.
So you would get one.
You know what I'm saying? No, when did I say that?
It
bro?
sounded like you try to.
Yeah,
nah,
no, I mean, I'm
nah.
saying John
Say
threw
that,
John
bro.
threw some accusation out there.
No,
He's a-
because it sounds like you would. There's a way that somehow you would be okay with that.
No, he's talking about possible applications of.
Okay, all right. I ain't trying to cast
I'm saying-
aspersions.
I'm saying that's potentially something that can make somebody want it.
All right.
No, I mean, but you really bring
Y'all
up
niggas tripping.
you bring up an interesting point.
Right.
My man, we get conditioned to accept certain things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, if you look at it, there was a point that nobody in their right mind would think about putting their credit cards on their phone. We hear about all the hacking and everything that happens with pictures and all this information, right?
Uh-huh.
You can put your credit card information on your phone, on your watch. Matter of fact, I went to Chase the other day, didn't take my phone with me. I used my watch to open the door. I used my watch to enter the ATM. It didn't need anything from me.
I've been trying to figure. I just did that shit the other day. I did the Apple Wallet shit. I don't know how to
Yeah, I
fucking use
hope,
that
I hope
shit.
y'all
Nah,
are
yeah,
saving some
but this is
cash.
what I'm saying.
Mhm.
It's that convenience of it.
I only did it because iPhone asked me to do it, and
So-
I did what iPhone asked
So
me.
like with what Ray's saying, if you had the opportunity to store
my Apple
positive
overlord.
memories, right? Let's say you had this chip and it had a fucking USB port
Nah,
on it.
nigga.
You had a fucking USB port on you. You just plugged in, I want to save that shit.
Ain't that the dumbest shit that we have technology for these things for memories already, like photos and video, and we'll try to find another way to add photos and video. We're so fucking
My
stupid.
father told me today that his phone told him he has a memory.
Yeah, my phone told me that too.
That's wild. Your phone is
But
something
Facebook
you
tells
have
you
a
get,
memory.
Facebook tells you have memories.
My point, these are conditions. Like, you used to have to pull up the Polaroid.
So delete your shit. All I can tell you is delete your Instagrams, your snaps, your Facebooks and Twitter.
So many-
if you bitch, I mean,
So
it's
many
either-
people are conditioned though to accept this stuff. That's the thing. We're conditioned to accept the technological advancements under the guise of convenience, and people don't take a second to take a step back and say, "Wait a minute, what am I sacrificing for this?
Yo.
What am I giving up for this?"
I just idea was just sparked. We can't do it till next year, but I want to do no social September, my nigga.
No social September. I like
yeah,
it.
because they doing no nut Novembers now, and that's just
No what?
No nut November.
which is just absolutely
All
absurd.
right, hold on a second. No,
It's
no,
absurd.
November.
Who the fuck is participating in that?
November.
Yes, nut. Yes. No
No.
Who
orgasms.
thinks about this shit?
Some nigga who don't care about himself and
What?
his needs. Because I'm not participating.
Maybe it might have been
why
a.
the fuck is
It might have been a guy that
why
wasn't
would
getting
somebody
any, so he
think
said,
about
"You know what?
And
We're
the
gonna
thing is,
make
how
it a
How do you
thing."
know a nigga's telling the truth? I can do no shave, and you can know that because clearly there's a visible beard. But no nuts, nigga. And number one,
I don't know,
any nigga
man.
that
You
tell
can-
he's going a whole 30
All right,
days
wait a minute.
with no nut.
Nah,
he's
you
lying
can
to
tell.
you.
Nah, but you can tell though.
All right, now we about to go to a whole.
When's the last time you went 30 days with no nut, buddy?
I haven't. That's my point.
Like-
You can tell.
I mean,
How-
I was
I
like
need to know how you can
14.
All right, I don't know about y'all. If
I'm talking. Wait. Before
Hold on,
you
you about to
before you
get. I
explain
just.
this,
We only
how
got a
can
few
you
minutes. I just
tell
want to
that
hear this.
somebody else has gone 30 days.
if I know you, right? I
Right.
interact with y'all regularly,
Okay.
Aight.
right?
Okay.
So if all of a sudden your agitation levels are different, you're a little bit more hostile.
You're
You're
gonna
little-
assume that nigga have no nut.
Absolutely.
What if I ain't smoked that day? What if-
Not
You know what I'm
true.
What if I ain't smoked that day? Because you could get the same
Hold
attitude.
What if I'm just having a fucked up day?
I don't know. I think it's on a different.
Nah.
It's on a different heat. Like it's just on a different.
I'll probably be
Yo,
more
listen,
upset
Bro,
if I ain't
it-
I'm
smoked.
gonna tell you. I'm gonna
If
tell you.
I'll
I
be
ain't
all
rocked
right.
out in a month, you're getting some
I'ma have
violence.
to
Yo,
call
listen,
some
I'm gonna
bull.
tell you.
Nigga,
I'm
that
gonna
sound
tell you
That
straight up.
sound a little
bro.
rapey to me, a
I'm
little
gonna
rape
tell-
culture. I'm
gonna
just
tell-
joking,
listen,
but
all of you guys straight
nigga,
up.
chill.
One of you guys are agitated or you guys are completely acting completely different. My first instinct is not to say that, yo, damn, this nigga have no
No,
sex.
I didn't say that was gonna be my first. I didn't say that was my
That's not
first
gonna be my
reaction.
second or third.
That's not going to be a reaction at
it's
all.
gonna
be
Like,
like-
I'm not going to think
I ain't
that,
gonna think
damn,
about you.
yo, you had some sex today,
Damn,
bro?
nigga. I wonder if
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, damn, nigga, you high, you need to get laid. Yeah, that might. If I ask you what's wrong and you tell me nothing, I'm gonna be like, yo,
It's got to be an orgasm.
yeah, he needs to fucking blow a load. Like, damn, like he gotta let out some aggression.
I guess, but I don't know. As a dude,
It might come up. It'll
as
come
a
up.
dude,
I'm
like,
saying, I
it's-
think you could tell as a plausible reason.
I could be mad, have sex, finish, and then still be mad after that. Like, it don't change nothing.
I don't have angry sex. See, that's the thing, though.
No, I ain't saying the sex was angry. I'm just saying my
You was just
momentum-
angry and it
I'm
just didn't
gonna-
solve it.
It's like the part 2 of a 2-part episode. I'm just gonna pick up, you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna
At
pick
the-
up where you left off.
Yeah,
You're-
some crazy shit happened at the end of the first episode, but then it was like a week. Well, that week was the sex, and now the sex is over. So the second episode about to start.
You're supposed to feel happy
resolve.
after that. though.
Man,
Like,
listen, if
you're
I'm
supposed to
mad
feel good.
about some shit, it's about 30 seconds of happiness at the end. That's really like, you know, I'm not mad, but after that,
Knock it
after
off
the-
me.
after the-
Knock it off me.
After them,
I'm going back to Call of Duty and shoot people in the face.
No, it's still. I'm going back to my anger. After them 30 seconds of intense, I'm okay. Yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, you did this shit, nigga. I ain't forget.
Right.
Nigga, you left my ice cream out, or whatever the fuck it is.
Yo, you say you left my ice cream out?
Yeah, I'm just
I mean,
trying to
just-
make.
just-
I'm just
just for
making
the
shit
sake
up
of it.
because I can say some real shit, but I don't want it. I don't want it to be some shit that I really had said.
You don't want
know what I'm saying?
you don't want to fight when the episode is heard.
Well, no, because I don't fight about ice cream, so that's some shit that is not really
that's
a fucking
that's
thing.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying. You're not using a factual thing because then it's like, oh, you brought that up again.
she ain't gonna
I
listen
thought
to
we
this shit.
solved that.
She stopped. She stopped at episode 14, nigga. She don't support
That's
me.
fucked.
Yo,
Yours did too, nigga.
I think you're right.
All of our
They all
wives
did
stopped
the
listening to
same shit.
a long time ago. Shouts out to our wives who don't support us. So, yeah, hear that shit, nigga.
Man, we gotta go home to them. You home?
Yeah,
We gotta go
I'm
home
going
too.
upstairs. I'll play it for her though.
What?
I'll play it, but then she'll be like, "I'm sorry, I made you feel that way."
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Be like,
All right, back
So,
back to what we were talking about.
that was fun.
People need to be conscientious of the fucking decisions that they're making and the commitments, the info they're giving, the control they're giving to this fucking electronic shit. It's coming. Like, you think it's a joke, John, but you don't
I ain't
realize
say
what
it's
you
a joke.
sacrifice, what people are sacrificing up in this shit.
Think y'all niggas
Like-
is delusional. I think you've seen too many Michael Bay films.
It's gonna get to
I
a
mean,
point.
That's where I'm at.
All right,
Yo, so
It's gonna get to a point you're gonna get in your car and say,
can I get
"Take me
this on
home,"
record?
and it's gonna be like, "Yes, sir."
Can I get this on record?
And then it's gonna be like,
Get it
nah.
on record.
If it does come to pass,
The AI is gonna kill us, and it doesn't matter what you get on record.
no. I don't care, bro. If we
You
pass,
feel better.
because of AI, I still want to get in the
All right,
car, bro.
apology.
Yeah, like yo, yeah,
What's-
nigga, I was right.
What is that?
Can we get that?
I don't know what that
You're
word
not
is.
gonna
So
get
can
that.
we get
Let's
it? Yo, you
Google.
were right.
No.
What'd you call it? Apology?
Apology.
I don't know that word.
Get out of here.
Nah, I ain't gonna apologize. I'm gonna say,
But
yeah.
can I get you a right?
Depends on if you're right. But I can always find a way where you're not. So, that's me. That's what I did.
He's just gonna argue.
Right.
John's anarchy.
No, it's not anarchy because anarchy just don't give a fuck. I give a fuck
John's
enough to
anarchy.
argue.
John's anarchy. You're just not gonna agree. You'd rather disagree than give someone the satisfaction of admitting they were right.
You ever heard of crazy? Nah, but y'all niggas don't be right. So. You ever heard crazy like a fox?
That kind of just solidified my point.
Nah, what you mean? What you talking about?
You making too much
If you
sense.
think that hold up, if you think that in your lifetime you're gonna see the world taken over by robots, okay.
Wait, no, all right, wait. See,
Well, you won't know after,
No,
and you can't. I can't say
not
you was right or wrong.
I don't think
so.
they-
It has
I
to
don't
be in
think
our
they're
lifetime.
talking about world takeover by robots or AI.
I think that's what Skynet was. That's what Terminator was.
no,
That's exactly what
we're
talking
talking about computerized control, complete computerized control.
Right before you die, because that's the only way for me to say you was right or wrong.
But you know what? But then you're gonna turn it around like, well,
How the fuck can I-
define complete. Complete is 100%.
All
You know
I'm
what?
asking, yes, complete is like the Matrix, nigga.
Yeah,
Where we're in
exactly.
tubes and they
No,
harvesting our
that's
body.
not gonna
That's
happen.
complete.
That's not gonna happen in our lifetime.
Yeah, that's definitely not gonna
If that makes you feel better,
So what's your definition? Before we get off of this, what's your definition of complete control? Because they already got it to me. If that's what you mean.
if you lack the ability or don't have to make a decision, if a computer is making the decision for you, or you need to consult with a computer, like I can speak to my industry. Again, I'll use this example. You want to accelerate in your car, in modern cars, not your car. Your car's a little older. Modern cars, you take a 2019 or 2020 that's out. You say, hey, I want to go faster. You press your gas pedal. That's going to sensors. That's communicating to a computer that's saying, hey, he wants to go faster. The computer is then deciding whether or not it wants to listen to you. That's happening today. And
I have a 2018 car. I know.
All right. So if the sensors around it dictate, you know what? Nah, we're not doing that. It's not going to. It's not going to. Point blank and simple.
No, wait. A better example is what something that happened to you a little while ago when you, I think it was you was trying to stop or something like that, and I think the steering wheel jerked left and it was fighting.
Oh yeah,
the Suburban. Yeah, it does all of that shit every time.
Redirection. If you're going out of lane, it redirects you back in. It will physically turn
all the wild bells and whistles shit that it keeps me out of danger all the time when I'm driving that shit. That's why I prefer.
What if it puts you
that
in
shit puts
danger?
me in.
It don't really put me in danger because it never does not give me control.
No, you know, John,
No,
Jonah,
it don't give me. I still have control.
It's because he's gotten conditioned to how to react to it. So when it diverts him, he knows how to respond to that diversion.
Right.
When you first when you're first driving that, or when you're not expecting it, when you're not used to that vehicle, it startles you. He's used to it. He's conditioned to it.
Because my shit breaks for me and all of that shit.
Yeah,
but I don't need it to break for me.
Right, but if it did, you are conditioned to how to respond back to it. This is my point.
Well,
you learn how to respond to the technology. Instead of the technology only working for you,
don't be afraid of
you start responding to the technology.
Don't be afraid of the technology. But technology will cause natural selection to improve, right? Because by what you're saying is that people are going to let technology take over their lives.
Yep.
So if that's going to happen, then people are going to die earlier deaths.
So
let them die earlier deaths, and we have a better society because of it. Natural selection is back, baby.
I'm gonna end asking our audience this question. Is technology in control of your life? Think about it. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Frank, a.k.a. PJ, here with John.
Yo.
Jonah.
Later.
And Ray.
They're the master enhancements.
These niggas are tripping, bro.
We appreciate y'all tuning in. Remember, you can catch us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, at Alpha 5 Podcast. We're on all streaming platforms. We appreciate you tuning in. And remember, we are all alphas at something. Peace.